Environmental issues in Nigeria are fundamental puzzles the government has not been able to solve over the years. The country is faced with lots of environmental hazards ranging from waste disposal mismanagement, livestock waste pollution to industrial pollution. How to manage these environmental problems and convert them to useful resources for the benefits of humanity inspired the creation of the Renewable Resources Center in the University of Ibadan, a center with a passion to stem environmental hazards. In 1990, the initiative converted organic waste into fertilizer solutions. The first fertilizer plant was established in Ibadan at Bodija Market in 1998, a technological breakthrough which attracted both national and international bodies like UNICEF, World Bank, UNDP, and others. The Renewable Resources Center has various activities which mainly can be stretched over the following subdivisions: the Green Energy section, the Brown Gas section, Training section, and others. The Brown Gas section has several technological advancements such as wood charcoal production, smokeless charcoal using dry leaves, grass, tree branches, crop residues to produce organic charcoal, which can be used for cooking, very smokeless. Other aspects under this section include wood charcoal kiln, which generates charcoal pellets within 24 hours. Biomass materials used can be tarred to char. Here, carbon is extracted, while the leftover called char will be grounded to powder. Pelletizers for hazardous wastes like hospital waste, market waste, different types of waste can be converted and be incinerated by the high temperature and smokeless incinerator. In the process of incinerating the wastes, the gas generated is converted to electricity generation. The whole process is smokeless, as the smoke is treated by 3 columns built in with the incinerator. That's not all in this section. The refuse-derived fuel turns wastes like used tires, plastic bottles, and recycle to something useful. Car tires, for example, can be turned to black oil with this technology, tar, gas, and carbon black. The home composter can compost organic wastes like leftover food, poultry wastes, etc., and convert them into organic fertilizer, which can actually boost agriculture. The green energy, or the biogas section, works on biodegradable wastes. Cow dungs, poultry droppings, pig dung, animal wastes, plant waste, chicken waste can be converted to biogas. These biogas can generate about 5 gases: butane, CH4, CO2, and CO. These biogas can generate about 5 gases or more: methane, butane, CH4, CO2, and CO. The CH4 is relevant to the Renewable Resources Center match. The digesters, which are balloon in appearance, are about 8 cubicles in size each, and the plastic thorax, about 5 cubic meters each. These materials aid the center to generate about 39 cubic meters of gas, which is purified to generate electricity. The gas purification unit does that. It removes other gases, which are called impurities, until only methane is left. After the purification process, it is no longer biogas but biomethane, because it is highly flammable at this stage. Hence, the gas is ready for various usages: electricity generation, cooking gas for home usage, and more. The gas generated here can be used to power machines also, instead of using fuel. These are huge untapped sources of wealth for any nation, state, organization, or individual. Renewable Resources Center is also into training of individuals, students, organizations, children, adults. The center trains them on how resources can be converted into wealth or energy. With this, the center reduces the spate of unemployment in the country and empowers youths with knowledge on how to recycle biodegradable and non-biodegradable materials. In 2013, Professor M.K.C. Streeter and Dr. Taiwo Babatunde Ahmed came up with the idea of Renewable Resources Center in the University of Ibadan during the tenure of the then Vice-Chancellor, Professor Folorunso Adewale, who later submitted RRC proposal to TED Fund Office, including the rehabilitation of an old building at the teaching and research farm for usage. The building, being used for training hall, office rooms, are all connected to biogas electricity. In the University of Ibadan today, research is carried out by staff and students as inspired by the Renewable Resources Center have produced environmental health, biomedical engineering, and equipment remanufacturing. RRC has other plans like phototherapy lamp for treating neonatal jaundice, UV water disinfection dispenser, solar water distillers, low temperature incubator used for BOD determination, composting toilet units, asthma alert, an electronic device to be worn on arm by asthma patients to monitor environmental conditions and alert the patient via vibration, a prototype bioreactor. Other plans include maggot production section using poultry waste for massive fish production. The project aims to consolidate science tourism, sale of products such as charcoal, syngas, biogas kits, mushrooms, maggots, liquid and solid fertilizers, and many more. The Renewable Resources Center was opened by the Executive Secretary TED Fund, Professor Suleiman Elias Bagoro, FAS, on Tuesday, May 14, 2019. The epoch-making event witnessed cream of the society, including the current Vice-Chancellor, Professor Abel Idowu Olayinka, FAS, and other principal officers in the school. The opening ceremony also witnessed Professor Gri Anna, who represented Acting Head of Department of Environmental Health Sciences, Director of Teaching and Research Farm, Professor Mojola, Professor Mrs. Adeni Kwekun, Provosts of College of Medicine and Postgraduate College, Director and Deputy Directors of Department of Works and TED Fund UI Office. Professor M.K.C. Streeter and Dr. Taiwo Babatunde Ahmed showed the guests around. This initiative still aspires to expand knowledge, more like a large-scale rainwater harvesting system to meet the water needs of the community and the world at large by harvesting rainwater from the roof. RRC is poised to expand the frontier of technological leadership in renewable resources management. This documentary is made for the Renewable Resources Center in the Department of Environmental Health Sciences, Faculty of Public Health, College of Medicine, University of Ibadan, Nigeria.
Tertiary Education Trust Fund, very distinct Professor Elias Suleiman Bogoro is going to do the official commissioning of this project today. I also welcome specially the Vice Chancellor of our University, Professor Ibadan Olayinka, FAS. I recognize other principal officers of the university and other distinguished ladies and gentlemen. It's going to